Hey guys, it's me, Paul from Common Touch of Fantasy. Today's a little bit of a different video. Today I'm going to be talking about reading insecurity and how it affects us. I wanted to make this video because I've dealt with this in the past and I realized how stupid it was. And I wanted to just talk about it just in case other people might deal with it as well. The other day I was on Reddit and some guy was really happy about having a goal for 2015 of reading 52 books in 2015, which is a book a week. It's an admirable goal. And someone replied and said, 52 books, what are you going to do with the rest of the year? I read that many in a quarter. And it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And so the first thing that I want to talk about is do not judge yourself based on how many books you read compared to other people. People read at a different pace than other people. People have more time than others to read books. People read differently when they read fiction books and when they do nonfiction books. You know, some people want to take their time when they read, and certain books require people to take their time when they read. Don't feel bad that you've only read a certain amount of books for that week, for that month, or for that year. You're doing the best you can do, and the moment you start trying to read more books to make your number higher is the moment when reading becomes a number and not something that you enjoy. And with that, don't judge yourself based on how fast you read. I read relatively slow. I read between 250 to 300 words per minute, and I have done speed reading things, and I realize what it is, and I know how to do it. But honestly, when I'm focusing on reading fast, I lose a lot of the pleasure out of reading. If in the back of my mind I'm thinking fast, then I'll understand like what I read in that first on that page, that paragraph, that page. But if you asked me, like, what did you read 3 pages ago, it would be difficult for me, because I'm always focusing on read fast. So don't judge yourself based on how fast you read. Also, not judge yourself on the quality of the books that you read based off of other people's opinions of those books. Read what you want and like what you enjoy. There's no shame in liking a book. It's fine. Remember that the most important thing is that you are enjoying yourself. If reading important classical works is something that you want to do, to become more educated and more well-read, and you enjoy that, then do that. Go for it. But don't feel obligated to read certain books just because. And don't feel bad about what you enjoy. If you enjoy reading fantasy, then read fantasy. Fight the idea that you are not as educated or not as intelligent as someone else that reads Tolstoy. Once again, do not judge yourself on your Goodreads amount. Every year everyone makes a list of how many books they're going to get through in that year. Don't judge yourself based off of a list on a website. Just because you can only read 20, 30 books that year, or 15, and someone else can read 150, 200 books. That doesn't make them a better reader. That just means that they read a lot of books. They're not a smarter person than you. They just read a lot of books. Alright? So don't feel bad about it. The only person you have to please as a reader is yourself. Reading is something that we all do to invest time in ourselves. It is something that means a lot to us. Do not let someone else discourage you because they read more books than you. Just have fun and read. Don't put pressure on yourself. Be careful also about just reading too many reviews or opinions of books on the internet that you have not yet read. Don't let other people's influence and decisions about books color how you find a book. If you think it's a good book, then you think it's a good book. But if you're looking online all the time about a book you're about to read, and everyone's saying how horrible it is, and you take that into your reading, you might end up having that same opinion of that book as everybody else. So just be careful about that. I've struggled sometimes with my reading speed. I want to read more books, but it's something I do for fun. It's what I enjoy, and I'm not going to let other people being able to read faster than me take away the joy of me being able to read. So this has just been a little thing that I've been thinking about lately, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll talk to you guys in another time. Bye.